I am so defeated. I am so sick of being told how strong I am because I'm not strong and I don't want to be strong. A sweet friend of mine came along and offered me money to file for my divorce. So my $185 is paid and I filed for divorce today, officially, finally. We don't have insurance anymore. Be selfish, do whatever you want to do, but don't hurt your kids in the process. That I can't even be present mentally because my mind, because I'm so sick of this.
Welcome back.
Man, what's going on with y'all, man? It's another one, man. Yells 101 TV. I'm gonna go ahead and react to this video, man. This coming again from HL Talk That Thought. He get these videos from TikTok and he puts them together so well, man. I just have to review them, man. We gotta react to them, you know what I mean? And got another one, a woman who basically files for a divorce from her husband and starts blaming him for everything when he was taking care of the family. Okay, but go ahead, if you like the content, feel free to subscribe, man. Like the video, comment, let me know what you think. I love the comments, love replying to them. I'm gonna reply to them, reply to every single one that I can, man, for real. I mean, brand new channel, not that many. I don't have that many comments, so I'm definitely replying to everybody, man. I'm talking to y'all, man, in the comments. Love the conversations I've been having so far. But yeah, go ahead, like it, subscribe, help your boy get to that 500 subscribers mark, man. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping this heat. But all right, man, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the video and let's break this down. Let's break this broad down and see what she talking about.
So today is my 3-year wedding anniversary, and I can without a doubt say that this has been hands down the most depressing, miserable, horrible 3 years of my life. I have literally never been so depressed. I've never hated another person more than I hate the person that I married. While I run my ass off and I do everything for everybody in my life, like me, my kids, him, he goes to work and works enough. That's it. He works. Yeah, his job's hard. Yeah, his hours suck, but he works. That is all he does. I am in a different town because I had to take my kids to their football practice, and I asked him to watch our daughter, and you know what he did? He slept. He slept since he got home. What did I do? I did homework. I fed the kids. I took my son to speech. I went to the bank. I paid people to mow my yard because, you know, he can't mow the yard anymore.
Can we just stop and break that down real quick? All he does is work. She doesn't work. She stays home, gets to take care of the kids, has to run some errands throughout the day. If I could stay home and not have to go to work and work to pay my bills and my rent or the mortgage or put gas in the car, put food in our bellies and all that, I mean, I could run some errands all day if somebody was taking care of me. But as a man, we don't have that option. We got to work. So all he does every day is go to work to take care of you and your children. And you complain about it. He didn't want to cut the grass because he works. He's busting his ass at work. So he gives you the money to pay a person to cut the grass. Is it that hard? Can y'all please tell me in the comments, is it that hard to pay somebody with someone else's money who's bringing it in for the family? Well, not someone else's money. It's the money from the family. He's bringing it in for the family. All you got to do is pay the person. It's that hard? Us single men, say single men, let me know in the comments. Don't we do all that ourselves? Don't we go to work, pay our own bills, do everything, cook for ourselves, or even go order us food? We do it all ourselves, right? Come on, man, it's not that hard, man. But that's all listen to what she said. That's all he does is work.
Like I said, made sure homework got done. I got them ready for football. I took them to football. I tried taking care of myself and went on a walk, but you know, when I started realizing I hadn't heard from him, I'm calling and calling and calling and begging for the bare minimum of him to watch our fucking daughter. Excuse my language. I'm just so upset. And to watch our daughter to cut up a watermelon and to make dinner. I mean, that is absolutely bare minimum. That is not, that's not.
So he has to go to work and work these horrible hours, and he has to come home and cook dinner? You don't work and you can't cook dinner? What's the point of you even being there? If you're not working, you're a stay-at-home mom.
Asking for much. And it's not even today. It's not even today. Oh, so then when he realizes that he's almost running out of time and we're going to be home soon, he's like, oh, I can't because I don't have this. So you know what a normal person would do? They'd be like, oh, I don't have that. Let me go get it. But guess what? He has 30 minutes until everybody's going to be home. So he's just like, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to lay now because I waited so long and now I'm mad at myself. Now I'm just not going to do anything because F it. I am 30 years old and I'm literally begging for the bare minimum every single day. I am a married single mom. That's what I am. Yeah, I don't work, but the amount of weight I carry.
Yeah, but she doesn't work, but the amount of weight he carries, he's taking care of what I think is 4 of them. It's her and 3 kids and him. He's taking care of 5 people. You don't think he's stressed and going to work? And when he doesn't feel like going to work, like you don't feel like you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't feel like cooking, you want him to help you cook and do all this. When he doesn't feel like going to work, can he let you go to work for him? That don't happen, does it? He goes to work, still wakes up and goes to those BS hours and makes that money to bring home to feed everybody, to feed the family. It's ridiculous, man.
I have been applying for jobs. I mean, I can tell you right now, the reason women stay in shit relationships is 1, because they don't have the means to leave financially, like a house. 2, the idea of a family. I can tell you why I've stayed. Money. It's that simple. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. He used to want me to be a stay-at-home mom. Now he just doesn't care because he doesn't care about anything. I shouldn't have to wake a 32-year-old man up.
I want to hear it in the comments, man. I want to hear it in the comments. If your wife on your anniversary got on TikTok and put this video out, what are you doing? You see this video the same day or the next day. Fellas, tell me what you guys are doing when you see this video. Come on, man. The bare minimum. Because you want to be a stay-at-home wife, but don't want to do the stay-at-home wife responsibilities. Can y'all please make it make sense for me? Help me out.
For work. No matter what shift, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I shouldn't have to wake him up for work. I shouldn't have to tell him what time to set an alarm if I can't wake him up. I shouldn't have to call or make people go wake him up. I shouldn't tell a grown man that he probably should shower after working all day. I shouldn't have to tell him to brush his teeth. I shouldn't have to tell him to feed his kids while he's taking care of them. I shouldn't have to tell him to watch his kids. I shouldn't have to tell him what to put the kids in when it comes to clothes. I shouldn't have to tell him where the clothes are. He doesn't even know my kids' teachers' names. I shouldn't have to manage his schedule and mine and my kids. I shouldn't have to tell him, hey, you need to refill your medicine. Hey, you need a doctor's appointment. Hey, you should probably get your oil changed. Hey, your brakes don't sound good. Not only tell him, but then I have to call and schedule that oil change because will he do it himself? No. Will he call himself? No. I am raising another kid. And so what's going to happen when I get my job?
And do y'all see how she's belittling this dude, man? How she's belittling this man? He going home to work. He goes out and works to bring home the bacon. And what she's saying is she's raising another child. So she probably treats him like that. And do you think that make him feel good and make him want to feel good with her? Not at all. Because I know it wouldn't, because I wouldn't be tolerated to be treated like this at all in the first place. But she just said, I'm raising another child. Huh. Crazy, man.
I'm going to be doing everything that I'm doing on top of working now. I shouldn't have to tell a grown man if he can and can't buy something because he doesn't know how much money we have, because never in his life has he ever downloaded a banking app on his phone. Never has he ever looked at a pay stub. Never has he ever even looked at a bill to see what it costs. So yeah, he might make the money, but who carries the financial weight? Who carries the way to budget the money? Who makes the grocery list? Who makes sure we have food so we can eat food? Who makes sure he has this, that, and everything else? When all he gives a shit about is getting high.
I mean, dang. He lets you control all the money. He goes to work and lets you control everything, all the money. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I thought that's what women wanted, was the control. He's giving you the control of the money and you hate it. What? He goes home and works and just gives it all to you. Basically, that's what I'm getting out of it. What is that? What you guys are getting out of it? He goes home, he goes to work, and she has control of all the money.
And sleeping. Because you know what? If he's not high, he's not happy. I should not be begging a grown man for the bare minimum. On top of the bare minimum, I shouldn't have to deal with the anger outbursts, breaking my shit where my door won't even close, putting holes in my walls, threatening to kill me in front of my kids. The list could just go on and on. And yeah, I know I can leave, because trust me, I am leaving. But people can't just walk out and leave one day when you have kids and 12 years of life wrapped up together. You gotta have a plan. You can't just walk away with nothing. You have to have a plan. My plan is in effect right now, but I just had a rant because I'm just baffled. I just don't want to spend another day like this. And I know I just got to get through a couple more days, couple more weeks. And then what? My kids lose their dad? When I quit forcing him to be one, when I quit forcing him to help, when he loses his job because he doesn't wake up himself, like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just not fair. Happy 3-year anniversary to me. Happy 3 years of misery. I mean, I'm trying so hard not to be bitter, but like, I've just never disliked somebody so much that I should love, that I just don't. In sickness and health, better or worse, like, no. Like, so destroy myself and destroy my kids to keep a vow? Nope.
Her kids, her kids, her kids, her kids, her kids, her house, her wall, her doors. He's paying for everything, and those are his kids as well. Do you see how do you see how this works? Do you see the mentality of them? And you hear what she just said? The vows? Nope. I mean, man, why are we even getting married in this country? Might as well not get married in this country, because they don't care. The vows mean nothing. If you do get married, might as well not do no vows, because most women don't care about them. They care about their happiness and their happiness only. And she's like, destroy my kids. How are you destroying your kids? What are you talking about? Because you're not happy, the kids aren't happy? No, that's BS. Happy wife, happy life is BS. Women, all that, they care about their happiness only. They don't care about the kids' happiness. They don't care about the husband's happiness. They care about their happiness. That's it.
I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm waiting to get my kids from football so I can
Don't
go
know where
home
she's
to a
going with
fight
it, because she's
that I
just
already know I'm
emotional
gonna go home to,
in her feelings.
so I can figure out dinner at 8:30 at night and do showers and get everything ready for the next day to do it all over again. Moms literally cannot give up. You just can't give up, because nobody else is going to pick up the pieces. Dads will check out. Dads will do this. Dads will do that. But as a mom, you literally cannot, because you have to carry it. All right, I'm done ranting.
Dads check out. Yeah, right. BS. There's plenty of great fathers out here, but they have to deal with women like you. You just said you basically hated that man. You don't like him at all. Like, if I would see this video, I would be up out of there immediately. All right, let's get to another part of the video.
I'm just going to make a little update video because people have been asking.
It's the update
Ignore
update right
my
here.
stuffy voice. I have like some kind of cold going on, like a head cold. But my husband left the night that I posted that original video. I can't remember the timeline. He had stayed here twice. One night that I was here because it was just late, and then another night why I didn't stay here. Other than that, he's been gone. I think he was here like during the day once or twice while I wasn't here. Um, he needs to get his stuff still. He hasn't did that. Um, he last saw the kids, so today's Wednesday night. He saw the kids Monday evening. He had dinner with them. But since then, he hasn't. And he had yesterday off, and he didn't get a hold of them at all or anything like that. And our daughter didn't have school or anything like that. He said he needed a day for him, which whatever, like, I'm used to having him all the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'd say that my 4-year-old is taking things the hardest.
See, and that's what I've seen that a lot. That's what women do. Even when you live with them and you're paying the bills and you're working for the family and bringing home the bacon and everything, it doesn't matter because I have them all the time anyway. We live in the same household. What are you talking about? Yeah, you have them because I go to work and you don't have to work. Of course. Let's switch the roles in. You go out and work and make enough money to feed everybody in this house, and I'll stay home with the kids. Let's see if that works.
She's really struggling. She's really, really upset. She's been very vocal about that she keeps asking, can we go there? Can we go there? And I'm like, no, we're not going there. And I'm like, when your dad is ready to come around, he will. She tried calling him twice yesterday and he didn't answer her calls, and she left him a voicemail and he never called back. He didn't text or ask her anything about him, which I don't expect that anyways. I don't know. I don't know what the expectations are for that kind of thing, because like if I'm like gone, like out doing something, I'll text like 2 or 3 times. How are the kids? Are the kids good? Like what's going on? Like if they stay anywhere or they do anything like that. I text a lot, but I just think that's something normal I do. I don't know what's the normal like asking about the kids. My boys have phones and he hasn't called or texted them either.
It's been a couple of days. She acting like it's been a month. It's been a couple of days, man. He's probably trying to figure out what he finna do and where he finna get his place or something. And he literally just seen his wife on your anniversary confessing to the world, not to him, how much you hate him, and you put it on TikTok. Confessed to TikTok that you hate your husband on your 3rd anniversary.
Which I'm not really surprised. Like he's like,
let's get to some more of the
he
video.
did talk to my daughter tonight because I had her call him off of her brother's phone, and
she's gonna ramble right there.
So defeated.
Now look,
I am so sick of being told how strong I am, because I'm not strong and I don't want to be strong. Like every choice I've continued to make.
I'm pretty sure in this part of the video is where she's actually working now. He left. They're not living together, and she has to work, and she can't take it. She can't take going to work. So this is what's happening right here in this clip.
Try to make my life better. It has backfired on me. I haven't given an update in a while, so here it is. Corey's been moved out since August. I've been working full-time hours, mostly second shift, so every single person has been watching my kid. I let Corey watch the kids at my house, and I thought things were okay. Thursday he had them, and he had to drive them to sports in a different town, and I didn't get off till late, and I stayed with a friend, and I got home Friday morning about like 6:45 in the morning. I get my kids up at 7, and I noticed he was awake, and I'll just make a long story short. He was completely messed up. He couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, he was pouring sweat right in front of the kids. I asked him what was going on, what was he on, blah, blah, blah. And he kept saying nothing. He didn't feel good. So I said, okay, I'm calling an ambulance then. He eventually admits to me that he's super fucked up, and that he stole, not bought, with the money that he had that he was supposed to buy my kids food with. He used that for who knows what, but he stole 3 bottles of Delsum cough syrup from Walmart or wherever he stole it from. He extracted the DXM from it, and if you know anything about cough syrup and DXM, then you know what I'm talking about. He drank 3 bottles of it, and at 4 o'clock on Thursday, while he was watching my kids, while I don't get off work till 11 o'clock. And he did that, and
she stayed with the friend. Stayed with the friend. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
like hallucinating, and told me he traveled across the earth, and like just all this stupid stuff. He called me bawling, telling me he was at rock bottom and he wanted to go to rehab. I was like, I'm having a hard time being sympathetic because Monday. And he lost his shit on me, got violent, completely trashed like the house is. Who knows if he was messed up? He looked messed up to me. Just food and all kinds of stuff around him in the room he's in. And he's screaming at me, and he was like, you don't have control over me anymore. This is me showing you don't have control. Listen, I don't want control. I have a life intertwined with you. If you want to get fired, that's fine. Call work. Say, okay, I'm fired. Perfect. File for unemployment. Let me cash out that 401k so I can take care of our kids. It's 1 month until Christmas.
Let her. Wow. She wants him to get fired so she can cash out his 401k. But do y'all hear this? And when women be like, when we talk about like divorces from rich and famous people, women be like, don't worry about it. You're not rich. You don't have to worry about that. But one thing you do have to worry about is a woman cashing out your 401k and getting half of your 401k that you worked for, which means a lot more to a person that's working a regular job. You know what I mean? Somehow just get unemployment so I can cash out that 401k. Do y'all hear that? Look at her, man. That is crazy, bro. And they said he has a TikTok. I wish we could find it. They said he has a TikTok responding to her and to all these allegations she's putting out there. And think about all this she's saying while he has a job. He's high and all that. And what if he's really not? What if she's making this up? This is only one side of the story that we're hearing. And she's telling this to the whole world, and his job can hear all this stuff.
We have a life that we lived where we're living in 6 figures, and I'm making a quarter of that. And I'm supposed to do everything without losing everything. I'm supposed to stay strong. I'm supposed to just keep going forward, which I've been trying, but like I have to untwine this life we have together. I want him off my insurance. I want him off my phone. I can't do any of this without him cooperating. And if he lost his job, then I got to go sit and apply for Medicaid for my kids. We don't have insurance anymore. Be selfish, do whatever you want to do, but don't hurt your kids in the process. If you think you're hurting me, yeah, you are, because you're hurting my kids. Because you're making a mom that has to do so much more that I can't even be present mentally because I'm so sick of this. I did not ask for this. My kids don't deserve this. Like, don't get help. Live like that. Do that. But like, let us get away. Let us get your name off of stuff. Let us move forward.
All right, that's gonna be pretty close to the end of the video, man. I just want to give some commentary on it at the end here, but it's like, let us move forward. Let us. Do you see how women do? They feel like when you're even married to them and have kids with them, they feel like the kids that you have together with each other, that's their kids, not your kids. It's their kids. Let us do this. Let us do that. And how do you know what you put him through didn't mess with his mind? Like you saying your mind is messed with, you messed with his mind and made him fall off the deep end. You know what I mean? Like you crashed out on your anniversary and told the man how much you hated him. He probably loved you and was happy to go to work every single day to make sure he's going to his $100,000 a year job, bringing that home to you and letting you have it. Basically, that's what I'm getting out of it. He let her have the check. All his checks went to her. She was still complaining. It seemed like he wasn't doing any of this stuff while y'all were together. He was going to work and bringing home the money, $100,000 a year. and now you're making a quarter of that. Come on, wasn't a smart decision. So what happens is a woman will pour gasoline all over the family and hit that match and throw it right into the gas. Set it all on fire, make it worse for everybody. It's worse for her. It's worse for her husband. It's worse for the kids. All this situation that she caused because she was in her feelings and she feels she was unhappy and she feels he didn't do enough by working every day and busting his ass every day. And she said shitty hours, working shitty hours, busting his ass every day to bring that home to give to you to take care of the family. Can't keep them. You can't make them happy, man. Even when you let them be stay-at-home wives and you go out and get that money, they still gonna be unhappy, man. It's crazy, and like you're the cause of it all. You're the cause of it all. If you feel some type of different way, let me know. I want to know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the video. Go ahead and comment, subscribe if you like the content. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I'm dropping these videos. And hey, man, hope you enjoyed the content, man. Just like that, I'm out.